Hello, Masked Singer fans! Get ready because tonight is Ghostbusters night! That's right. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What is going on, everyone? And welcome to the Masked Singer pre-show. Let's see what is going on. Let's wait for everyone to join us. Let's see. Give it a second here. We only have 2 people on. Hey, Giraffe Boy, how are you? Nick goes, when are you going to Disney? In a couple weeks, guys. I'll be going in a couple weeks, and I'm so ecstatic to get out of Dodge for a bit. I need time off, and so I'm going to take that week. As long as the world doesn't blow up or is burning, it's going to be nice. I'm ecstatic. I already have I'm starting to get my Disney stuff together. You know, I've got my Winnie the Pooh Bear ears ready to go. I've got my Winnie the Pooh Bear band ready to go. I'm ready. Like, I'm ready to go today. I'm so excited. For those who are actually put my band on now, it's actually broken, but I'll have to somehow fix it when I get to the parks. See, I got my band on, all ready to go. Anyway, what is going on, everyone? Happy Wednesday. It is March 12th. I will tell you that I'm excited for tonight's episode. You know, I'm a big Ghostbusters guy. You're probably seeing my stuff. It's downside of being an adult. You got to do taxes and all that. And so your boy's doing all his taxes these times. But yeah, for those who are just joining us, please let me know where you're joining us from, where in the United States, or maybe you're from around the world. I don't know if you're here for the Masked Singer stuff or the Wildwood stuff. If you got any questions, you let me know. We'll probably talk. I have so many fun things to talk to you guys about. So while we're doing this, let's go ahead and do the poll of who we think is going home tonight, which you and I, look, we've talked about this. You guys have been sending me messages since the last episode saying, Joey, we know who's going home. I know who's going home. And you guys said, why didn't you reveal him? Because it's so easy. We kind of knew who it was before that episode even happened. So for right now, we're going to do the poll. Who is going home tonight? Remember, only one person is going home. But we know for a fact is not going to be Pearl because, oh my gosh, that girl. There's a lot of, all right. I kept saying that Group A was probably the most talented, but Group B is also extremely talented. This is a very talented season so far of The Masked Singer. And I'm loving it, honestly. My favorite so far this season, because you guys were asking, someone just asked me, Boogie Woogie. I called that before we even had the season going. I'm like, that costume is so much fun. You know what I mean? I like fun costumes. You know, Griffin's interesting. It's a cute costume. Pearl is nice. Space Ranger is definitely a costume I could swear that, like, the Masked Singer could do for Halloween, and people would totally, like, do it, right? Dress up as that. But, like, the Boogie Woogie, oh, my gosh, that is so up my alley. I am so down for this. So what questions you guys have for me? And let's break down everything, or at least we could talk about things. Someone says, Joey, I can't send you more Masked Singer videos on YouTube without your approval. You can send me whatever you want. You get people from California, North Carolina, South Carolina, Wisconsin, Virginia, Maine. You live near Disney. That's awesome. Columbus, Ohio, Michigan, Dallas, Texas, Minnesota. Nice. You get people from all over the country. Florida. I'll be in Florida in a few weeks. Get some from Tampa, Florida, and New Orleans. That is awesome. Bradford, Georgia. Nice. New York, Baltimore. Awesome. We got 74 people on here. Make sure if you haven't done so yet, make sure you do subscribe. You turn on notifications. You give these videos a thumbs up. It's kind of fun. I think over the past weeks, we've seen the show be really fun and goofy. And I love that stuff. You know, at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter who's under the mask. If the show is fun and the characters are on the show dancing their butts off, that's all that matters, right? Because when they're having a good time, we can kind of feel that through the screen or through the camera. And so, to me, I think that's the best thing in the world. So anyway, right now, I put a poll up in the live stream on who you think is going home tonight. And I'll be honest with you, I think I said this in all my other videos. It's got to be the Space Ranger. No offense. because he's having a good time. And if you looked at the preview photo for this video, you can see him out. Like you can see that's why he stayed on last week because a lot of people complain. Joey, I can't believe Bat was revealed last week. I thought Bat was not that good. And I was like, you know what? Bat didn't have as much personality as Space Ranger. Come on, let's be honest. Space Ranger was everywhere. He was having so much fun, and you could see from the trailer, he's going to have fun again. Though, realistically, that's who's going home. That is who's going home. Because Boogie Woogie, dude, Boogie Woogie's going to make it to the Super 6 or the Sweet 6 or whatever they're calling it now these days. So that's my honest opinion right there. That would mean that Space Ranger would be going home this week. The next week, you have to decide whether it be the Pearl or the Griffin. And if I had to pick, it's hard, man. Pearl's not going home. Would the Boogie Woogie make it? I really want the Boogie Woogie to make it. Like, we need an underdog, right? And I think Boogie Woogie's the underdog this season. I'm telling you, they've been pushing him like crazy. So I would like to see the Pearl and the Boogie Woogie, though it's possible that the Pearl and the Griffin could go home. But anyway, we had 51 people vote. And we got about 22 minutes until the show starts. A few things to go over, everyone. First is last week on Friday, I revealed who's under the mask of Boogie Woogie. Okay. That is, I'm not going to tell you. You got to go watch the video. I will have another reveal on Friday. You guys have to decide whether it's going to be more than likely Pearl or Griffin. Both of which I'm pretty certain on. I will say the Boogie Woogie is one of those. I'm just like, oh, am I sure about this? Am I sure about this? But anyway, it should be fun no matter what. But that does bring me to giving you guys a heads up. If you didn't watch my last video, the one from yesterday, you may not know there's going to be an episode I will be missing. Okay. For those who don't know, Joey does a lot of things. It's kind of weird. I'm talking about myself in a third person, but I now run a whole network of channels and videos and things, and they're all so different. Every single one of them. You know, I've got the YouTube channel here. We do vlogs, projects, and of course, The Masked Singer. I've got the Wildwood Video Archive, in which it's history videos or things that are happening in South Jersey, Philadelphia. That channel, by the way, that's where that came from, right there. And that channel is growing over 106,000 followers. And I'm working on a lot of really heavy-duty videos there. And then I've got the other channel, Joey Contino News, which is long-form news about what's going on in the world, especially in Ukraine. If you know, you know. But outside of that, I also have two very large Facebook groups. One, the Wildwood Boardwalk, which has 240,000 followers on. Plus, I do a lot of videos on there. And I got another channel, Wildwood Video Archive. I have my own website, wildwoodvideoarchive.com. And most recently, I've built up my TikTok channel, which is all news. That news channel now sits at, and I can actually tell you, if it wants to load on TikTok, there I am on TikTok. That channel now has 703,000 followers, and I'm verified. This channel takes a lot of my time, since on a daily basis, I could have anywhere between 9 to 16 videos. Today we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm at 10 so far just for today. And so in a given day, you know, I could do 10 or 16 videos on this channel. I could do Masked Singer, the Wildwood Video Archive, and Joey Contino News, plus my other stuff. And it winds up being about 20 videos a day. Plus, I've got my full nighttime job that I work from 8 o'clock at night until about 5 in the morning. And so I've been running like this straight since almost a year ago when I went on my cruise. And I need some time off. So I'm going to take 5 days from the 30th of March to April 3rd, and I'm going to Disney. So that means I will be missing an episode of The Masked Singer, and I hope you guys understand. It's one of those where I need a little break, guys. I get a little tired. You know, I think my main goal would be to be a full-time creator. It's just, you know, I'm helping my family here. I've taken in a refugee, and I'm helping my family in Ukraine, so I can't really do that yet. But I'm going to do what I got to do. So that being said, I am going to be going down to Florida for a few days. I already have You know, they have Mickey ears, but I'm a big Pooh Bear guy, so I got my Pooh Bear ears. I don't care what anyone says. Men are allowed to have Pooh Bear ears. That's just what it is. And this has bees on them. You can see the bee on this side and a bee over here. So, so yeah. So I'll be there for a bit. So I promise you, if I'm not there, oh, Papa, I like that. He's a Tigger guy. Oh man, I'm a big Pooh Bear dude. If you ever watch my news in the middle of the night, I get on wearing my Winnie the Pooh Bear hoodie, which is kind of funny. And people are like, he's doing the news, talking about nuclear war, wearing Pooh Bear stuff. I'm like, yeah, I can. I can. All right. So let me pull up some videos for you guys. So if you haven't seen yet, The Masked Singer did upload some videos for us to check out. One of them being, why is this not going here? I'm trying to pull it up because I'm part of that Masked Singer group that sends all that stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Radioactive, radioactive. That's sick, right? Yeah. Radioactive, all systems go. Sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones to make my system go. Welcome to the new age. So anyway. So, who do we think Boogie Woogie is? Right? Who do we think that is? Let me know in the comment section. Hey, Lauren, she goes, I like a lot of celebrities this season. Nick says, Joey, when you're in Epcot, go to England. You can meet Pooh Bear and Christopher Robin. Yes. Already have a dinner scheduled in England, so that should be a lot of fun. And I met Pooh Bear last time at the Magic Kingdom. Him and I go way back. Are you friends with Joey? I'm friends with Joey. Brad goes, how is Julia and Nala? Good. Julia's cooking dinner right now. Nala is sleeping her little butt off, and then Jack is just running around like a clown. That's just how things are in this household. So who do we think the Boogie Woogie is? It's funny because someone says you can't be serious about the what? You don't think Space Ranger's going home? Look, I'll be realistic with you. Space Rangers probably is going home this week. Next week will probably be the Boogie Woogie, though I really like the Boogie Woogie. How old is Jack now? He's just over a year and a couple months. So it's love your shorts, your cats. Please keep them coming. I would. I just got so many videos I make a day. Who watches them while you're traveling? My parents. Fan 13 says, I'm a big fan. Thank you. You think the Griffin's going home next week? Maybe. It's possible. Everything is possible. Well, Matthew Lawrence isn't on this episode. Isn't in this episode. Remember, we think he's the camera. We're paparazzo. Paparazzo. So, who do we think Space Ranger is? Only like 2 people answered that. That I'll be honest with you. So when I asked everyone last week who I should reveal, you all didn't know. You're just like, maybe this person, maybe that person. So then I did the reveal, and then a lot of you guys went, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe, maybe not. And then that was probably one of the most stretch ones out there. I almost feel like I maybe could get that wrong. I don't know. Should Julia do a reveal with you? Julia doesn't watch the show, so that probably wouldn't help. So P. Joe says, we already know who's going home. How do you know? And it looks like everyone is saying that Boogie Woogie is Andy Grammer. I think so too. And it looks like you guys are all saying that Space Ranger is Flavor Flav. And I mean, I would agree with that. Let's take a second here and pull up the pitch correct audio. Yeah. Episode 4. Here's the audio they gave us. Let me know if you can hear this, by the way.
Amazing. Makes me feel like I'm an alien. Man, Space Ranger is perfect because he's futuristic and he lives on his own planet.
And here's the pitch correct audio.
Amazing. Makes me feel like I'm an alien. Man, Space Ranger is perfect because he's futuristic and he lives on his own planet, just like me. And I'm pumped for this mission because the Masked Singer has been on my bucket list for years.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like everyone. Yeah. I think we're all saying that's who it is. Except he sings a little faster. They kind of made it a little bit slower. You know, I think the Masked Singer was always on my bucket list. Like he should talk more like faster like that. Got some tea in there. So I think everyone's agreeing in the comment section, which is awesome. So someone says, can we do it for the Griffin? Sure, I'll give you the audio of the normal audio of the Griffin. Take a listen.
Becoming the Griffin, part eagle, part lion.
And here is the pitch correct audio.
Becoming the Griffin, part eagle.
You can hear that voice, right?
And one heck of a mythical creature.
You know
I can
that
relate
voice.
to that. When you become a star, you're treated like a god.
Like a god.
Everyone wants to get a piece. When I skyrocketed to overnight success, I wasn't prepared for the fandom, the adoration. Little did I know that first hit would immortalize me.
Whoa, what's up? Saved by the bell.
Saved by the bell.
He even took dirt off my car and said she'd take it home to her children. But the truth is...
So who do we think that is? Who is the Griffin? The Griffin. Who is that? Oh, did we freeze? It looks like nothing's coming through. Uh-oh. We lose connection. Can you guys see me? Uh-oh. Something happened here. I think something happened to the feed. 1 second. If you can hear me, let me know. Let me pull it up on my end. It looks like I'm offline. 1 second, folks. This is weird. Is anyone there? There it is. Wow, that was weird. My whole screen had frozen and then just connected instantly, and the chat just jumped up real quickly. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. At least on my end, I guess my computer froze. So there's a million comments since then. Okay. People are saying that's James Vanderberg or Beek, whatever you pronounce it. Someone says David Arquette. Someone says long shot Alice Cooper. That'd be interesting. Joey, could the duck be Jamie Foxx? Do we think Jamie Foxx will actually come and do the show? Like, is that ever going to be an option? All right, I'll say this. I think if the Masked Singer were to ever completely go off the air and they had one like final mask to come out, it must be Jamie Foxx. Which I'm not gonna lie to you, I think that the way things are going with the ratings and things, it's still high up there. But I can't imagine they're going to continue doing 2 seasons every single year. People are starting to get tired. I mean, I could see that with my videos as well. You know, people are not watching as much anymore, and it is what it is. I'm just happy that we're able to, be goofy and have fun. If you notice, I also went down to like 3 or 4 videos a week, and that's it. But someone says it could be going insane, but the pitch correct audio sorts sounds like he has an accent. You can take a listen again. I didn't think so.
Becoming the Griffin, part eagle, part lion, and one heck of a mythical creature.
No, I didn't hear any accent in there. I mean, then again, you never know. Let's see here. You thought you were going into him? Sorry. That only leaves us with the Pearl. So let's do the audio for the Pearl, because why not? Here's the audio they gave us.
Just like a pearl, you gotta crack through a pretty tough exterior to find the treasure inside. The same's been said about me my whole life.
And here's the pitch correct audio.
Just like a pearl, you gotta crack through a pretty tough exterior to find the treasure inside. The same's been said about me my whole life.
Who is that?
Growing up, I've always loved performing. But
Always
people
growing
like
up?
me weren't promised a chance at a big break.
Okay.
So I took any gig I could, from discount stores to dive bars,
Dive
praying
bars?
that someone would see a pearl of talent within me. Eventually, the world was my oyster, but I've never been able to shake that hard exterior. And it's affected every aspect of my life, especially love. But I'm a softie at heart, which is why tonight I'm embodying Aphrodite, the goddess of love. So watch out, world. This pearl's breaking out of her hard shell, and I hope you can see the beauty that's been hidden within all along.
Okay. All right. Who do we think that is? There was a lot of deep clues in there. I will say, you guys are saying, looks like you guys are agreeing on who you think it is. Looks like a lot of you guys are not. So for everyone's saying exactly the same thing. Looks like you're all saying Gretchen Wilson. It's possible. It's extremely possible. You know, Gretchen recently is blown up. She actually has, I think, she put new music a couple months ago. And then she's also, I think, getting ready to go touring. So this would help with her PR, so that would work. No, I haven't sat down to really, knock out the clues, but her biggest song I think is called Redneck Woman, 'cause I'm a redneck woman, something like that, right? And so if we're gonna listen to the clue packages later, let's hear any of the clues from that song. That's my whole thing. Jeremy goes, Joey, who do you think would be joining Paparazzo and Coral? Boogie Woogie, Pearl, or Griffin? I really want to be, 100% Pearl all the way. Boogie Woogie, I would love. Griffin, I really would rather have the Boogie Woogie. No offense. And I know that a lot of people don't agree with me on that, because I could look here. It's the number one person you want revealed is Space Ranger, then Boogie Woogie. Though it looks like someone's voting for Pearl. That's weird. But I get it. I understand. I think people just want Pearl revealed. But she ain't going anywhere. She ain't going anywhere, I'm telling you. Anyway, we got about 4 minutes to go, guys. What questions do you have for me? We could break it down. It could be anything about Masked Singer. It could be about social media. It could be whatever you want. And then I'm going to go eat something finally. So it says, could it be Reba? I don't think so. Reba's got an accent when she talks. Let's see here. Have you been on Guardians of the Galaxy in Disney yet? I have not. Last time I went, it had just opened. You needed to get the reservation, but when you did the reservation, it was still a 2-hour-long wait, and I just couldn't do it. Someone says, Jordan, what? Let's see. Says, oh boy, can't wait for you to go to Disney, pal. I can hear you in the Disney voice. Oh boy. I can't do the accent. I can't wait. No, it doesn't work for me. Hey, I'm down for coasters. I think it all depends on my wife. She's not a big coaster girl. So let's see here. Someone says the space is better than the leaf sheep, right, Joey? I think so. Let's see here. Will you be doing videos from your trip? I haven't decided yet. Probably, maybe not. I don't know. I might do one video just kind of recapping the whole 4 days. Because honestly, I'm taking the trip to get off of social media, if that makes any sense. You know, I would like to not have to do the world news. And I would also like to relax for a little bit. Like I missed the days where I didn't have to do 25 million videos a day. So I'm going to be doing this, and then there'll be a trip in September for my 10-year anniversary with my wife. I'll also take off that time as well. So got to take some time off. Not like we have networks of people. We don't. Will there be a ding dong bell on this season? I don't think so. How are we a few episodes in and it already feels like the finale? I mean, you're halfway through Group B. You've got one more episode of Group B. Then you have 3 episodes of Group C. Then you've got the Lucky 6 or the Sweet 6 or whatever it is. Then the that's from 6 to the 5. Then it's I guess the semifinals and then the finale. I'm assuming. I think we got 7 more episodes altogether. So, nope, we got a minute to go, guys. So I appreciate you guys. I'll be in Disney from the 30th to the 6th. So Lauren's going to vacation in September. That's awesome. 10 years. Yeah, we've been married for 10 years. Will there be a season 14? Yes, season 14 has already been confirmed. Though I think season 15 is going to be a little bit longer in between seasons. So at least from what I'm finding out here. One more live before my trip. Of course, I'll see you guys next week. So won't be going away tomorrow. So we'll see. I got a lot of things I have to do though. So anyway, someone says, what is your favorite place to visit? That's hard to say. That is hard to say. Probably don't have a favorite place to visit, except for where I grew up and went on vacations as a kid, which is Wildwood. Anyway, you guys stay safe. I'll talk to you later. Got less than 45 seconds. So go enjoy the show. I'll put the reveal on this channel as soon as it happens. And then for the recaps, I hope you guys are okay with me just doing the pitch correct audio instead of reading all the clues. It makes life a lot easier on my end. Anyway, I'm Joey. Stay safe. I'll see you later. Bye.